Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video from yesterday. I'm pretty sure I uploaded it. I swear I did. I did a reaction video. I better go check to see if I did that. Well, anyway, today is the 5th. So what's on my mind today? Had some clients sign some paperwork, so I had to go in the office for that. And a friend took me to a Korean chicken place. It was actually pretty delicious, and I was filled up really good on it. Yeah, so try Korean fried chicken. It's crispy as hell. It's good as shit, you know. So what I want to address today, how stupid can some countries be? We know how stupid some people can be. How stupid can countries be? So I'm looking at this thing about Finland being in NATO now. So they're all in. They're full NATO members. But Turkey, this dumbass dictator, is not going to want Sweden in unless they, bend to his will. Something about, anti-terrorism crap. That's crap. It's just people who are against him. And he wants them to be able to be deported to Turkey. In other words, his political enemies. This isn't about terrorism and shit. It's about his fucking political enemies. So here's the thing. Anybody look at a map? Where's Finland? Where's Sweden? Where's Norway? Where's Denmark? All the Nordic countries. In order to attack Sweden, the Russians either have to go through Finland, which is now a NATO member, or Sweden, which is a long-term NATO member. I said Sweden, Norway. I feel like an idiot for saying that. So to attack Sweden, they've got to go through another ally that is now in NATO. Do you know what that's called? That's called they have to be stopped at Finland, which means all of NATO has to go there anyway. By blocking Sweden from being a member of NATO, they can just sit back like this. Whee! I'll let everybody else fight my fucking war. I don't have to do shit. That's how stupid this bitch is. That's why he's a little bitch. Just look his ass up and all the stupid shit he's done. As a matter of fact, I mean, if anything, they bend the knee to Russia all the damn time just because Russia, sucks his dick. What about this? Why don't we kick Turkey out of NATO? Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them to hell. And that's coming from somebody who has been to Turkey. There's nothing wrong with the Turkish people. They just elected possibly a dictator. And I say possibly. Who says he was elected? He's just the kind of guy who rigs an election. So, yeah, that's my take on it. The stupidest decision in the world. By letting Finland in, which they should have, they did not let Sweden in because of the Turks. They should be in there. This is like a great coup to have Sweden, Finland, and Norway in. You haven't done shit. If the Russians invade, they have to go through a NATO ally now, which means NATO has to defend it anyway. Even if they didn't defend Sweden, there's Norway, there's Finland, there's Denmark. They've accomplished nothing. When I say they, I mean the Turks and their stupid bullshit and their fucking dictator. I mean, just really, I know this video will probably be banned in Turkey. I don't care. I'll probably be on a no-fly list for Turkey. I don't care. I don't need to go back to Turkey. The greatest thing I got out of Turkey are some really cool rugs, which we now no longer use. As a matter of fact, gave one of them to my in-laws. Wife's like, damn thing's on the floor. She's like, can we give this rug to, my sister and the brother-in-law? I'm like, well, why? They want a rug. Like, fuck, those things They're not Persian, but they're nice, and they're I'm looking at my shit here, and they're worth like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But they don't get that shit. So this shit just gonna be on their floor. But whatever, can't argue with that shit. I went to Turkey so many damn years ago. About the only other thing I got is my leather jacket. That used to be the thing. Pops leather in Turkey. You got your as a flyer. Those leather jackets you see flyers wearing. The Navy ones got the fur on the collar. The Air Force ones don't. The A2 made out of goat skin. But you'd have that shit modified when you're Turkey and have the blood shit put inside. That was the thing. Even if you didn't go to Turkey, you'd give your jacket to somebody headed to Turkey so they can be modified at Pops. Then again, like eventually, like the South Koreans got into it and get your shit done there, but you couldn't beat the shit at Pops. And then eventually, they took the leather jackets and all the shit that Pops did to the leather jacket. It became part of the damn flyer leather jacket, the A2, whatever. But anyway, it's just that you just see this stupidity all the time. If the Russians were to attack, and I'm going to say it again, all of NATO still has to go, and now Sweden can literally sit on the sidelines. I doubt they will, because they have a defense pact with Finland. And I'm not sure if they have a defense pact with Norway, but because of that defense pact, they'll probably come in anyway. But if Turkey were to get attacked somehow, yes, Finland has to go, but now Sweden can sit on the sidelines. On top of that, that's just so stupid. They can now double down, and I know what they're doing. The Swedes, they're all about democracy and shit, and we all know, anybody who knows any of this shit, these people aren't terrorists. Because, when I used to fly out of Turkey and shit, we'd fly up in Northern Watch, against So Damned Insane. And, we refueled the Turks, but we weren't allowed to refuel them if they had hung ordnance, because we knew what they were doing. They didn't fly with hung ordnance unless they were going to try to kill the Kurds. I don't have time for this shit. Neither should America. There needs to be something where we just call their asses out. This is probably the only call out they'll ever get. We'll see. I don't have much shit else to do tonight. In about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Got what's his face? I'm saying what's his face. X-Tool is releasing the P2 tonight, so I don't know. I've mainly been working with diodes, got a few fiber lasers and shit, or at least IR lasers. Some people say they're not really fiber, they're IR, whatever. But, man, I would like to kind of have it. I ain't got the money for it because somebody spent all my money. But I'll see. Because they're saying in the little pre-thing you can get up to 1,000 off. And they usually have really good discounts on the day of. But I don't know if I've already taken care of that because I did the $100 to get $1,000 off already. So I'm praying that they do it twice. Maybe I get 2,000 off because right now I have to pay 4,000 for it. And if they do another 1,000, which I doubt, I could get it for 3. And I really even shouldn't be buying this shit. I just keep buying stupid ass fucking shit. So I don't even have a place to put it because my friend pointed out I ain't got no damn place to put the damn thing. Everything's full up with lasers and 3D printers. I got 3D printers I have to put in storage because I can't fucking use them. But I get to make cool stuff. And she rewarded me for making some cool shit. This isn't exactly, this is exact, but it's different colors. I was using some shit colors on this one. I gave her one of these, little soul thing, like open houses and shit. Okay, maybe tomorrow you'll find out if I got all stupid and about that shit. But I got a house that's closing. Oh, shit, I need to go do something. Closing in a couple of days, and that's going to be a nice-ass paycheck. gonna be like 11 grand. So at least I'll have the money for that. Possibly the money for my taxes, but I'm probably just gonna, throw that down the way. I got enough, hopefully can close on this other one, and these folks coming in this weekend, if they get this one house I'm looking at, that's like a $23,000 after, no, is it 23,000 before or after my split with the company? Whatever. It's enough to help out a lot of shit, man. So solves a lot of problems. Okay, I'm done with this for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.